Jungle.
Good time to have lunch as well. And first of all, thank you very much for being here. On behalf of Pega, I wanted to start by introducing ourselves first. My name is Deepak Vishweshwaraya. I'm the Vice President of Platform Engineering and Managing Director for India, Pega India. I also have my colleague here, Smriti Mathur. She actually heads our people team, all of our HR services, as well as she's also the VP for Global Talent Advisory, as such in the organization. Right? So today, what we'll do is to probably spend about 10-15 minutes or so to talk a little bit about Pega, what we're doing today, why are we here today, talk a little bit about the event, as well as what we are announcing today, so for your benefit. So as we talk through, once I'm done, I'm more than happy to take some of the questions. And so let me get this started. Just to the future related as such from a product point of view or what have you, I just wanted you to guys make sure that you guys are actually aware that it's not a full commitment to be able to deliver something like that, right? That's just good. So just to give you all this, we have actually had a significant roots in IBM. Right? We've actually had really an awesome journey in terms of being able to have a mature organization that does really cutting edge work out of Hyderabad here in Telangana. So to give you an idea of what Pega does, Pega is the enterprise AI-powered and workflow automation platform. What do I mean by that? We actually have built in the entire capability of AI and generative AI into our engine in terms of what really looks at all of the business rules and business processes and what have you, in being able to automate such workflows, in being able to use the decisioning that are created by leveraging artificial intelligence in solving our customers' problems. Right? Now, the thing that we focus on most is about the outcome for our customers. And it's not just about a Forrester Wave chart. Forrester is an analyst company, right, that really rates any companies in terms of what products they offer and how they are rated in the market as such. Right? So here you will actually see a couple of such examples. The first one you see here is what we refer to as real-time interaction management. This is really about how we make real-time decisions. And you will actually see Pega right there at the top right-hand corner, right? Which is actually positioning us as a leader in the market in the real-time interaction management segment. Very similarly, what you will see on the far left there, to my left, is also the Forrester Wave chart for customer service. Customer service is another offering that's built on top of our platform. We have actually been able to leapfrog multiple other vendors in this category to be named as leaders this year. And all of these are actually coming out of the analyst reports this year. So it's not just us in terms of saying we're doing great stuff. It's also about what analysts say in the market as far as what we're doing. Right? So how do we really go about doing this, or what are we doing, how are we achieving it? Right? Very recently, earlier, our product called Pega Infinity 24.1. 24.1 is something that brings the entire generative AI of different features, functionalities, if you will. Right? You will actually see on this slide there are things in terms of whether it is from process mining to live data to robotic studio or what have you, including our the latest user interface design system called Constellation. All of that is actually built. This product, for that matter. What we will talk about a little bit, today is to be able to how we broaden generative AI capability, which is predominantly what we've been able to communicate all day today, in the event that is actually happening. So let me talk a little bit about that. As you actually hear people talking in the technology industry, you probably heard a lot of people say that AI is changing everything. Right? I don't think that is a surprise to any of you, for that matter. Right? Now, it does not actually matter what kind of a persona one might be. You might actually be, a marketer. You might actually be a salesperson. You might actually be a developer, a software developer, a Pega developer, what have you, right? Irrespective of what persona you look at, we believe that AI is changing everything. It's revolutionizing all of these personas and has an impact on every one of them. What we have done in order to be able to help our customers do better, to be able to be more productive, and what I refer to as to be able to enter and go through the journey, is to be able to offer a set of things to our customers. So in our AI in our AI-powered engine, what we have actually done is given our customers ability to do a lot more with Pega. There are three ways to look at it. Right? In one way, we offer them to be able to design more. A few weeks ago, we actually released Envision any of their legacy systems or existing applications, or think building new applications in a completely different paradigm. In a completely different paradigm, in a way where they can actually start with ideas, use design thinking methodology, and be able to create an application, by collaborating between IT and business, for that matter, all in a matter of hours. They can actually do this entire thing in less than 2 hours, which is kind of what we're actually showcasing in the event today. Okay? So one is about being able to design more in terms of leveraging Pega Blueprint. The second is really about being able to develop more. This is really all about being able to improve developer productivity. This is really all about being able to leverage our products to do more software development faster, easier, what have you, right? And to that end, they can use features like Autopilot, which helps and guides them and coaches them, for that matter, as far as what the best practices are. Whether to be able to use Pega Connect, the GenAI Connect, to be able to connect to the artificial intelligence large language models, as we refer to them as, right? Or be able to connect is for the companies to be able to do more, in the sense that these are end users who can actually be a lot as a Pega Knowledge Buddy. Knowledge Buddy is a great tool, very highly productive tool for developers to be able to ask questions and receive answers very quickly. Right? These are some of the things that are actually propelling the digital transformation across our customer base, leveraging what we have to offer in the industry. Now, to say Pega India is a GCC that is highly mature. That is highly mature in terms of our capability, in terms of our capacity, and in terms of our ability to be able to deliver things. Right? We actually have all of the product capabilities that can actually be presented at scale to our customers. So what do we do in Pega India? We have actually been operational now since 2007. Right? So that's like a 17-year track record for us. This is an incredible investment. More than 1/3 of the company actually is located here in India, between Hyderabad and Bangalore. We have 2 centers between Hyderabad and Bangalore. Our largest center and our India headquarters is in Hyderabad. We have close to about 1,500 people in Hyderabad and a little over 500 people in Bangalore. Now, there are several things that we do as part of our Global Capability Center, as part of our GCC, right? We worry about how are we doing with respect to diversity and belonging, and all of those areas, for that matter, right? Smriti can actually elaborate or how, but you will actually see we have a 34% gender diversity in our office. Very similarly, the fact that we are highly technical, 46% of our people are actually senior technical staff, which is which is something that is phenomenal for us. This is really what drives innovation. This is really what makes us, who Pega is today. And so we have a significant, talent base that we are proud of within the GCC. Now, in terms of having a team completely dedicated on platform engineering to be able to build the best product called Pega Infinity, that is actually on the offering, right? That's one of the best things that we've done. We also have an application engineering. All of our applications, whether that is Customer Decision Hub, Customer Service, or some of the other applications like CLM KYC or some of our smart apps, what have you, are all actually done out of India. We also have cloud engineering and operations. We have Pega Consulting, we have Pega Academy, and of course global support that we do out of here. So it really rounds us up as a great GCC to be present out of here, for that matter. And from our ecosystem. This is what our ecosystem actually looks like. But all of our clients have their own GCCs in India. And this is a great way for us to be able to connect with each of them. We are actually deeply connected with a number of our practices here. We actually have a great partner ecosystem. The SIs actually that are present, the partners that are present in India, have great Pega practices that they build on, right? And then that is actually present here. And third is the Pega Academy program. We actually work with 21 plus colleges just in Telangana and then much more over India to be able to, people who are coming out. Actually had more than 10,000 people coming out of college that we have actually placed in the industry, who has got a job and who is actually making a career with Pega technology. Okay? So Pega Academy program is something that is very near and dear to us in being able to develop the ecosystem as such. So Pega Innovate, which our ecosystem together. The clients, the partners, the Pega developers, and ourselves all together, bring that all together, right? We want to be able to enable them to make them understand and get them to understand what are all of these new feature functionalities that we are actually building. And to be able to inspire them to adopt these practices, these products, and improve their best practices, and of course have a successful outcome in what they do today. In doing so, we're actually also making an announcement. Customers have the best talent at their fingertips. We are actually opening up and starting a new Pega UAP internship program. This internship program is a deeply immersive program. You will all actually translate it, as I understand. The idea is for them to be able to go through this program. They have already actually will be going through years of college. They're actually studying Pega technology, and they would be certified, at least to 2 levels of a Pega certification before they actually graduate. Not just that, this immersion program allows them to get deeper understanding of all of our generative AI technology, all of our user experience system called Constellation, and all of the other technology that we are actually using that our customers would be using. The idea is that this set of curated interns who are coming out of college will actually will be highly actually sought after by our customers to be able to have endorsement from some of our customers that are actually also noted in the press release, if you will. So as I said, the people who are coming out of it are certified, to 2 levels. They go through the immersion program. They actually study Pega technology, and they get placed in our customers as interns, and then eventually really find full-time positions to be employed and build their career in these companies. Right? That's the big announcement. Listen to what I had to say. I'm really happy to take questions. Smriti is also here with me to be able to take any related questions as well. Happy to be able to do that.
We're very, very excited because it integrates not only the upskilling of the students and the need of our customers to learn and to understand the latest technologies. We also talked about Gen AI and about all the latest technologies that Pega is being very well immersed. So this is a good way for us to integrate students and skill them, our customers who will have access to the latest technologies, and in the process build a stronger Pega ecosystem. So I think it's a win-win for all the three parties: the students, the customers, and the Pega ecosystem. It's changing so rapidly, right? With so many new technologies coming in, so much of advancement, and I think the biggest gap between our organizations and the academia is skilled workforce, right? A lot of students go through a lot of certifications. Our students are very hardworking, but I think the gap that we keep hearing from our customers is, do they have practical knowledge? You know, it's good to have theoretical knowledge. It's good to have a certification, but do you have a practical knowledge? So this was our way of listening to our customers and saying, okay, you know, we listen to you. And so, apart from a very good UAP program that we run, which runs for almost a year, we said we will take these top students, like Deepak said, the top 100. We will have coaches in-house, our senior developers as mentors, and train them, skill them, so that they can go back to our partners and customers as skilled resources, right? So it's really like helpful. It also builds the bigger cause because I think it helps us skill our talent and our labor market more effectively.
Water, perspective. Pega, brings together a little over 900 people, as I said earlier, right? Close to about 1,000 people in our ecosystem, clients, partners, academia, all of this, including Pega employees for that matter, right? Bringing together. The day actually started with really some good keynotes, both from Pega side, from our clients, as well as partners coming together to be able to share some of their thoughts and share some of their ideas and share some of their actually experiences. What we're doing in the second half of the day, we have two aspects that we're covering. One, we actually have some breakout areas. We actually have 10 breakout sessions that talk deeply about our products and technology, and so that the entire ecosystem understands what we are trying to offer. Very similarly, we actually also have something called as an innovation hub. The innovation hub has about 20 different booths where we have product demos of all the products that I talked about. I showed you that one big slide of Infinity 24.1. We actually have demos that people actually are showcasing, our employees are showcasing demos of these products and capabilities that we have, so customers can understand what that is. And we bring them together all, in a summary and in the culmination this evening to be able to get them together for a celebratory, dinner or what have you. But that kind of gives you a little bit of a summary of the entire day. If there are no other questions, thank you very much for being here. We really appreciate you taking the time to be here. We're grateful for your time. Special day for Pega Systems here in Hyderabad. Right? We actually have Pega Innovate 2024, where we have brought together close to about 1,000 people in our ecosystem. Our clients, our partners, our academia, all of them actually having come together to be able to celebrate and really enable themselves with what Pega has to offer them with respect to newer functionalities, newer features, how we are actually able to leverage AI and generative AI to be able to solve problems for our customers, journey of digital transformation. On this special day, we've also announced a new program where we actually have an immersive program for interns. An internship immersive program that will take these kind of selected top 100 interns to be trained in Pega technology to a level of at least 2 certifications and be available to build their careers using Pega technology at our clients' organizations. And that's been a huge celebration today, for us.
Thank you.
University internship program with our UAP partnership. We're already attached to close to 21 colleges across the country and in this part of the city, and it is very, very exciting for us to see how our top students can now sit with some of the leading developers, get themselves internship trained, get the right mentoring, and get skilled in the latest Pega Gen AI applications and best practices. So this is a good way for us to bring workforce more skilled, and they can apply these new skills with our customers who have always wanted people that are more skilled apart from the certification. And it's a great way for us to combine the entire developer ecosystem and the community, with students getting skilled, customers getting really skilled, latest technologies, and us building our ecosystem.
It's possible to
Program is very, very well designed. It is a one-year program where students start taking up these courses in the college in their 6th and the 7th semester. But the immersive immersion program that we are launching today with UAP, it's a 2-week program where the top 100 students from the UAP program will sit with Pega developers, learn about latest Pega Gen AI, best applications, Constellation and other things, and go back and work with our client community. So it's a good way for us to train these skilled and certified Pega interns and work with partners and our customers and generate the awareness that we need with our new technologies.